guys, good evening. It's been a very cold day here in Kampala. I don't know which part of Kampala it's been raining, but the part that we are in at, it's been very cold. I think you see me in a jacket. So because the weather is cold today, I'm gonna make for these guys something special. For lunch, we had fish. You guys have already watched that video already. So tonight, what I'm actually planning, so the boys are, Abinash is taking a bath, and Dash got done with his bath because I gave him the bath first. Actually, they took their bath in the morning, but they've been playing downstairs and they were running like crazy, and I didn't like the scent when they came back home. So I was like, you know what, you guys should take a bath before we have dinner, because after dinner everybody's gonna be so tired since you guys have been playing downstairs. We do not have internet. Our internet has been cut today. I didn't realize it was cut actually. I just realized now, so we shall be doing that later. And we also decided like the kids should have a rest from the TV. The TV should have rest from the kids. Like let it be like that, like till tomorrow probably. So maybe I'll be loading the internet tomorrow. But for now, I'm going to be making chicken, stir-fried chicken, I think, but the dry one. And I have here some chicken breast, which is frozen by the way, and I like making it while it is frozen, right? I just got this out of the fridge, and it is a very little piece, but I'm gonna chop it into small pieces. I'll add green peppers in there, onions, and I'll cook it very nice for the boys. Are you hungry? What happened? This is for cooking, Adash. This has to be cooked. Ew, don't touch. Ew, don't do that. So anyway, so I'll be making stir-fried chicken for them, and maybe I will see what to add on to that, like for dinner, because it is very cold, guys. Like, and for us it is worse because we are upstairs. I don't know why, but we have a lot of trees around here. You guys have seen it, and I believe that the more the wind blows, the more it makes our home more cold. So it becomes so cold you can't even sit at the balcony. Like you sit there for a few minutes and you all chill, and it is super cold, and you just come back inside the house. So anyway, let us cook together this evening for a very cold day. So this is going to be like a cold day vlog or a cold day meal, something like this. Anyway, we shall see how to go about that, right? Stay tuned. So I just washed the onion and the green pepper. We're going to be chopping those in slices, but let us first work on the mushroom. So we're going to be adding some mushroom in there, and then we had gotten some button mushroom the other time from the supermarket last weekend, and that is what I mean on the weekend, not last weekend. That is what we're going to be adding in there, a few of them, because of course we don't want too much of it in there. So I just usually my button mushrooms, I just take off the tips just like the way you see here, and then I cut them or slice them, and I just add them in whatever I want to be adding. So we shall slice them, slice the chicken, slice the onions, and that is basically it. So I had to put it guys off for some time until I get done with slicing everything. Green peppers, mushrooms, onions, and the chicken is sliced as well and washed. So let us pick a pan and start on our cooking process. Now it is a very simple one, by the way, like simple, it doesn't need anything. So first of all, we're going to heat up our pan. After heating the pan, we shall just add the chicken in there without adding oil or anything, and we shall let the chicken produce its water. I think that is called water, right? And it will cook up itself until it gets dry. Like you have to make sure that the water is completely dry from the chicken. That is when we shall add in oil. The oil that we're going to be using is olive oil, and then we shall add in everything that we have to add in later, as you guys are going to see. But for now, let us cook the chicken, covering it, add some salt in there, and wait for it to dry up by itself. After adding in olive oil, onions and mushrooms, now we are adding in some black pepper. We're going to add in some oregano and the other whatever that I have, I've forgotten the name. I've forgotten its name, but there are some herbs that I have as well. I think they are also Italian herbs as well, but yes, we're going to be adding that in there, and then we shall cook it for some time until the onions start getting a little bit brown, not so brown, a little bit brown, and then we shall add in our green peppers. So the green peppers, usually I love it to come in later, like the last, because we want it crunchy. So right now I'm adding in the other herbs, the Italian herbs, and then we shall also add in yellow powder
some chilies, like red chilies. I didn't add in green chilies because I know the boys won't eat it. These days they don't like chili, like they are hating chili like so much, so I'm avoiding to add a lot of chili into the food. I add in only red chili, and then not that much, not the spicy one, the Kashmiri one, because it is usually not spicy, and that is what they usually eat. So that is basically it. And then I'll keep on like stirring in my chicken until I see like the onions are starting to brown, not that much. We need the crunch in there, and then we shall add in our green peppers, as I've told you guys, and that is basically it. And everybody will love it. If you want, you can eat it with potatoes or fries, or you can get the potatoes and slice them into bigger sizes and then fry them. I don't know, I've forgotten how it is called though. Yeah, but I usually make it sometimes, and I use the air fryer to make it sometimes. So this is how we're going to be eating it, and for us, we're going to have it just the way it is. Nobody wants to eat rice, nobody wants to eat potatoes or anything, so I'm just going to cook it the way it is, and everybody will have that. And Abinash loves the chicken when I cook it this way. But then I'm going to be giving them noodles as their dinner while I'm cooking the chicken, and then when they are done with their noodles, they'll be having chicken, because I believe kids will not have the chicken as like something that is enough for them, like their dinner. So yeah, they will have noodles and chicken. So this is how it looks like so far. You can see how my onions are, the green peppers have just been added, so we're going to just cover it and cook it for some time. That is basically it. The very easiest one on a very cold day. It is very, very tasty, by the way.